Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, Biki here with the Untitled Game Show, back once again with another first-hand product review for you guys today. And we're going to be looking at the Monoprice USB AA batteries. These batteries are going to be great using with a remote control, things like the Xbox One controller, which does require regular AA batteries as well, and this is where I personally use these batteries. Now let's get into the review for you guys. Today we'll start off with the build quality of the battery itself. The battery does have a little bit of weight to it, so it does actually feel like it's a real battery instead of like one of the cheap ones you would get from like a 99-cent store. It does feel have quality in the battery itself. The cap at the top, it actually has a little spring mechanism right here that actually allows it to actually get hooked onto the battery when you try to pull it off, which I'll demonstrate right now. So just like that, the springs allow it to actually stick to the battery, so you're not going to end up losing the cap. Some USB batteries have this so that it actually come right off, but I like this method because it actually gets it stuck to the battery, so I don't have to look for this when I need it to actually plug it into a controller or plug it into a remote control. Now let's talk about how long these batteries have been able to last. Now I've been using my Xbox One controller connected to my PC using the Windows the wireless device that connects to the Xbox One controller, and these have lasted literally 1 week without me having to recharge the battery, playing Fallout 4 every single day for about 3 to 5 hours. Now that's pretty good to me, guys. I've not actually had to run out of batteries that I needed to recharge it. It was just after a week of doing this, I just felt like I should recharge the batteries. Now let's talk about actually recharging the batteries themselves. Well, now I have got some stuff to actually show you guys the process, because I think this is very important to anybody who's planning to buy a battery like this, because there are different types of wall plugs out there. We got a aftermarket iPod Android charger, we have the official Apple charger right here, and let's go ahead and bring out like LG, like, you know, phone charge as well. So we got a bunch of different chargers right here, and I want to show you guys from my experience to you guys how to actually work with these chargers. So all you guys need to do, let's just go from the real process. Let's say when you get it out of the box, you go ahead, you flip it over just like that, and let's say you go ahead and plug it into the charger right here, which is the Apple charger, and as you guys see, it plugs in and the light turns on, and that means it's charging. Now you do not have to worry about leaving these plugged into the wall. It does have a limiter inside the battery itself, so it will not get charged over capacity and have a risk of making a fire or blowing up your computer because, you know, it's just getting too hot because it keeps on getting power sent to the battery. So that's a really cool thing that Monoprice is added into the battery itself, so it does not get overcharged. So that's great right there. So let's go ahead and plug another one into right here, the aftermarket cheap USB charger. Just like that, the light turns on and you're all set to go. But like I said, guys, the light turns blue when it's all charged. So these batteries are already charged right now. I just recently charged them, so it's all good. So that's how it indicates when it's fully charged. But as you guys will see right here with this LG, it's not actually charging. Now why is that? Well, the shape of the LG charger is not as the same and flat as the other two chargers. So because of that, I kind of have to push it down or kind of force it in there to actually make a full connection. So it does not work with all wall chargers, so do be noted of that. And there are other things to be noted as well, which I will go ahead and show you guys right now. If you have an idea of using a USB extender to actually charge these batteries, I'm gonna show you guys what that's like right now, because I'm sure some of you guys out there don't want to actually have a wall plug right next to your beds or in your computer, so you might want to use a USB extender to actually get some distance, which will be perfectly fine and able to use as well. So we'll plug that in, and then we'll grab a battery, and as you guys see, it charges with that just fine as well. So using a USB extender 3.0 or 2.0 will work just fine. I've tested it charging with a USB 3.0, USB 2.0, but I have not had a chance to testing it with USB 3.1, which I'm sure it will work just fine as well. So this is just for me, guys. My personal use with this so far has been absolutely excellent. I have not run into any issues with these falling off. Like I said, there are some reviews online of people say that the moment they got theirs, these were able to pop off the minute they lift them up, but I'm figuring they must have pulled too hard or something, because this is staying on even though I'm putting a lot of force on the battery. I think these batteries are worth the money. I'm definitely going to be buying more to use on my other devices like Wiimotes or anything else that my family might need that uses regular batteries as well. Let me know what you guys think of batteries like this in the comment section below. This has been Biki with the Untitled Game Show. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. Peace out, guys.